Right, now I'm with James Caley. Hi, James.
Hello.
Right, now, James, you run a local business in Watford, which is why we're doing the interview.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so the business is called Letting Agents Watford, and as you might guess from the name, we are a local letting agent. We're an independent company. We've been running for 2 years, and we offer a number of unique service guarantees for landlords.
So how did you get into it? Before we go back to what they are, because you'll tell me, I'm sure. How did you get to this?
So 2008, I started investing in property. I've now bought property in Liverpool, Birmingham, Northampton, Watford and Bristol. So I've been busy over the last few years. A couple of years ago, I was managing my own portfolio, and one of my friends said, well, if you're managing your own houses, will you manage mine for me? So I went, okay, I'm not doing that now, but yeah, I'll do that. So word of mouth, carried that around a little bit. We started doing a few more, and now we're managing about 30 units, which is not enough, but we're really starting to take the business seriously this year. Really started to expand and take on new clients. So it's going in the right direction.
Is it just Watford that you're working in, or do you cover
No,
everywhere?
we manage houses in Watford, Bushey and Rickmansworth at the moment. And we won't go outside of those areas because we can't give the kind of service that we want to give, which is really high level of service, if we have to travel any further than I am at the moment.
Brilliant. So let's get back to your unique things then. What are they?
Okay, so we'll guarantee to let your property in 28 days, and if we don't let the property for you, then I will pay that month's rent out of my own pocket.
So hopefully it'll only ever be once, because you hope to be able to let it.
I've never been in that position yet, and that's my level of confidence. Obviously there are a few conditions with that, so the house needs to be in a reasonable rental condition, and it has to be at an agreed level of rent. So they're the conditions, which are fairly straightforward. We also guarantee all of our landlords' rent, so that means once we've credit checked and referenced our tenants, we buy an insurance product which covers your rent. So if your tenant ever defaults or falls behind or into arrears, then you're actually insured and you will still get paid that rent.
Well, that's pretty unique, isn't it? That's good.
Well, there are other agents operating that offer that, but not everyone in town does, and nobody else does with the complete package of USPs that we offer.
Fantastic. Now, I've been watching you on your blog, because you've got a new blog. You haven't been doing that long, have you, that blog?
No, about 2 months.
About 2 months. But you're getting quite a good grip on the valuations of the properties and kind of the yield that people can get from renting in different parts of Watford. That's quite useful stuff, isn't it?
Really useful. So if you're an investor, there are 2 things that you care about. One thing is capital growth over time, so obviously that's how much the property price has gone up in value, and then yield, which is the return on your property.
Right.
Ideally you want a really high yield and good capital growth, but realistically there's a balance, and the best place to be is somewhere in the middle.
Right, brilliant. Okay, well look, I know you're busy and you want to scoot off, but thanks for sparing the time for me today. I want to actually get some of your posts onto the South West Herts sort of area as almost like a property reporting hombre. Are you up for that?
Absolutely, yes. Yes, I'd love to write some stuff for you.
Fantastic. All right, well, it's great to meet you, James, and we'll see you again soon. This will go up onto Google+, so you'll be able to watch it a bit later.
Great stuff.
Thanks.